life treat us this way? Careless with our love, and we know we were
All right.
meant to never
Computer.
lose sight of us. The hands of fate divide our dreams, but only for now, I swear, 'cause the only thing I think about is wishing I was there. I wanna be wherever you are, share the air you breathe, feel the beating of your heart. When I hold you close to me, nothing can stop my love for you. There's nowhere to far. I wanna be wherever you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dallas Live. I am your host, Dr. RC. The number to call is 469-307-1642. And we are with Matt Williams. Matt, that was a great song, and it was quite moving. This is, you said, for the military veterans and people who worked in the military.
Yeah, that's it. Well, the song itself wasn't for that, but it was. We've heard from people how it's really connected with them,
I
and
see.
we've gotten a lot of emails from military personnel in the U.S. and in Canada too, which is pretty amazing.
Okay. All right. Now, the next one we are going to go into is the highway heading out of town. Now, tell us about this.
This song was our first Canadian single, and we went into the studio back in April of last year, so 2012, and released it in July. And this song is it's about following your dreams, and like I said before, just putting one foot in front of the other and making things happen. So we were pretty happy that this was our first single.
So, a highway heading out of town is basically getting out of the nest and going out there and facing the hardship of the world out there. Is that what it is?
Exactly, yeah, yeah, and just following your goals and dreams and making it happen.
Oh, excellent. Um, Is there any website that our audience can go to look at your music? I know that one thing I want to tell our audience is I was able to find all the albums and the music from Western Avenue on iTunes. As a matter of fact, I downloaded them from iTunes. Okay.
Perfect.
And
Yeah,
they're
yeah. Well, you
not
can go
very
to
expensive. They are very
you can go
reasonably
to
priced.
Western.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to westernavenue.ca, and from there we have links to our iTunes account. You can connect with us through social media, and that's one thing we really love doing is connecting one-on-one with fans all over the world. So drop us a line, and we'll probably get back to you within 24 hours.
Oh, perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, the website is www.westernavenue.ca. C as in Charlie, A as in Alpha. Um, okay, good. Now, so the next song that we are going to play is Highway Heading Out of Town. And who wrote this song?
This song was it was wrote by us and also Dave Woods. Dave Woods wrote the lyrics to this song as well. So kudos to Dave for giving us such a great song.
Okay. Now, one quick question: when you write this, when you write this song, when Dave writes the song, now do you? I'm not very familiar with how this whole process takes place. Do you sit in a room along with the lyricist and then with your keyboard and everything else, and they say, "Okay, let's play this chord"? How does that work?
That's one way to do it. For the most parts with Dave, what happens is he sends Nikki lyrical content, and then Nikki usually works something out on the piano, and then myself and Keith come in and we put guitar parts to it, and then we work our magic in the studio. So it kind of it's a long process for us, but it seems to have worked really well, and we're actually working on a few new songs right now that are coming out in 2014. And Dave he's wrote I think a couple of them too. So it's a great partnership that we have, and we're very blessed that he's a part of our journey.
Oh, excellent. Now, writing lyrics are as difficult as playing the music. Sometimes it makes a critical difference between how the song is received. Um, all right, let's see. Highway Heading Out of Town. All right, so I have not heard this one. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you can find this at westernavenue.ca. That's the website, and they will be responding to any questions you may have. Let's see if we can get this one played right this minute. Well, the computers are slow on a Tuesday. It looks like it, but let's figure this out. All right, here we go.
Some people fall in love and they stay in this town forever. Got a beautiful house and a picket fence, and they say life don't get better.
But you and I are a different kind, a little bit wild and free. And from the start I knew in my heart I want our love to be like that highway heading out of town, never looking back, never slowing down, with bigger and better things on the way, mile by mile, day by day. It's all about the journey and not about where we're bound, like that highway heading out of town.
I wanna feel those wheels under our dreams keep rolling. See the same old sunrise from a different place, and we live every moment.
The only map we'll ever need, we're finding each other's eyes. This love of ours is gonna go far, 'cause it's a whole lot like that highway heading out of town, never looking back, never slowing down, with bigger and better things on the way, mile by mile, day by day. It's all about the journey and not about where we're bound, like that highway heading out of town. We're gonna make forever constant adventure. 'Cause one thing is a fact, we can't be held back,
Like that highway heading out of town,
never looking back, never slowing down,
with bigger and better things on the way.
mile by mile, day by day. It's all about the journey and not about where we're bound, like that highway heading out of town.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dallas Live. I am your host, Dr. RC. The number to call is 469-307-1642. You are listening to Western Avenue. The last song was Highway Heading Out of Town, and we have the member of the band, Matt Williams, with us. And you know, they have been nominated for the 2013 Ontario Country Music Association Award. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah,
Uh,
that was a great honor for us.
Yes, and also including they did the song that you just heard, Highway Heading Out of Town, was picked up by the Canadian Country Radio in summer of 2012. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, that is correct. Yeah, it was pretty surreal hearing our song on the radio for the first time, and since then it's been a crazy ride. But it's hard to believe it's only been a year and
You
basically
know,
a few months.
for you guys, I want to make the first ever um, record. That is, in a 30-minute radio show, we played 5 of your music. I don't think anybody else is going to match this one.
That's right. That's right. Thank you guys so
Uh,
much for doing that. That's
yeah, no
amazing.
problem. You see, you know what? I was listening to some of the radio, and the musicians are coming in there, and they're not playing their music. I said, wait a minute, you got to play their music. So I said, well, I will go overboard on this. I will play 5 of this, and see what happens.
That's great. That is great.
Okay, very good. So let's go to the last song. That is our last portion of this, which is without saying bye. Is that's your song, right? Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
it's not
Yep.
the last. This is the. There are also the other one. What my heart had in mind. That's also yours, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and play both of them. Okay. And what I would like to do is go ahead and tell us about. Without saying bye, how did you come up with this idea, and who wrote it, and what was the theme behind it, and what were the situation under which you wrote?
For sure, yeah. Without saying bye, actually, I wrote that one just myself. Wrote it in my bedroom probably 3 or 4 years ago, and it was a lot of stuff was going on in my life at the time. I actually had it's kind of a depressing story, but
Tell us. Yeah,
one of
well,
my high school friends was killed in a car accident by a drunk driver.
uh-uh.
So that was kind of going on in my head. So that's the song that you're about to hear is kind of the result of that. It's pretty cool and it's inspirational. It ends on a good
So,
note.
in
So.
other words, he or she went without saying bye. Is that the problem?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of how it went
Yeah,
down. So
that's always tough because people in your family or loved ones, etc. When they suddenly die, which you are not expecting in an accident, it's heartbreaking. So that I totally understand. Everybody has the similar stories. So those of you who had your loved one, left you without saying bye, let's listen to this song. We will be right back in a few seconds. Well, it's coming right up, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to Dallas Live, and I am your host, Dr. RC. Well, there's always a small break, or we have to find out what's going on with the computer.
I was there when you took your first steps, leaning through a picture frame high above the rest. The laughter filled the room. You should have seen you go. A smile came across the face of this man you'll never know. And I was there when you hit your first home run. Standing by the fence, my God, you should have seen you run. You rounded those bases and went heading in for home. Across the plate into these arms you'll never know. Although it's been a long time, and I still can't believe how fast I drove home on that cold November eve. So wherever you are tonight, through darkness to city lights, but I never left you. I just had to go without saying bye. When the stars don't seem to shine, when time you can't rewind, I never left you. I just darkness to city lights. I never left you, I just had to go without saying bye. When stars don't seem to shine, when this time you can't rewind. I never left you, I just had to go without saying bye. Wherever you are tonight, through darkness to city lights. I never left you, I just had to go without saying bye. When stars don't seem to shine.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the song Without Saying Bye. It was actually written by Matt Williams. Very good song, excellent music, very melody, great melody. Now, who is the guitarist on that song?
The guitarist on that, both myself and Keith play guitar. So on,
Okay.
on every single one of the tracks you hear, that crazy lead guitar part, that was Keith.
Oh.
That was his metal influences coming out there.
I think that's great. I mean, it's perfect. I thought it was very nice. That's why I wrote down the question to ask you who did that part.
Yeah.
Very good, excellent, excellent. Okay, now we are going towards the final song, which is What My Heart Had in Mind. Now, tell us about that song. Who wrote it, and lyrics, the conditions, and what was the story behind it?
Yeah, this song was actually it was wrote by Nikki, and so she did all the music for it, and Dave Woods, she used Dave again for the lyrics on this song, and this song actually it's kind of turned into the first dance at a wedding song. We've heard from a lot of people how they've used it as their first dance, and we've been lucky enough this past summer. We actually we got to play a few weddings, and they wanted that as their first song, which was pretty amazing.
Excellent. So, where was this? All these recordings, where did you do it? All up in Canada, where you are?
Yes, we did. Everything was about 20 minutes from where I am at Newcomb Studios.
Okay.
And Adam is a great producer, and he's becoming countrywide with the material that he comes out with. So it's we were pretty blessed that we got him at the right time, and he's really helped us out.
I see. What is the this is a new single. Well, the Where You Are, which we heard earlier, is the new single, right?
Yes,
It's an
yes.
extended play. What is there was something on the Roots Music Report chart number 83 on the New Music Weekly. Apparently that is number 33 on this, so it's just going up in the chart pretty much.
Yeah, we've seen the climb over the last few weeks here, and it's been pretty amazing watching it, shoot up the charts, which is pretty cool.
Okay, very good. So now let's go ahead and listen to What My Heart Had in Mind by Western Avenue, and let's listen to this song. Unless there is any computer glitch, which I cannot promise. Let's see how this goes. I gotta catch up with my computer administrator and make sure that he fixes all these problems. There it is. There it is. There is a small break that gives me to tell that maybe my cell phone number.
Beautiful moments of you and me. I only saw them in my dreams. So close and yet so far away. You were the star in every love story. The one I knew was waiting for me. Now by your side, I'm here to stay. You're what my heart had in mind. Everything I dreamed I'd find seems so long that I've longed for that I see you before my eyes. All the colors come to life. You paint my world with skies of blue, and you're the name whenever I'm calling. You're my safe place if I start falling. From this day on, it's me and you. You're what my heart had in mind. Everything I dreamed
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now we are going to go ahead and stop the music for a few seconds. And we will continue to play. I need to say goodbye to you, and I would like to thank you so much for coming on the show and representing your band, and also sharing your music and entertaining our audience today, and hopefully for the very long time to come. And your group is welcome on the show anytime, and hope to see you again with more success and more joy and more music in your life. And thank you so much once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
You are listening to Dallas Live, and I am your host, Dr. RC. Matt, any final words?
just thank you so much for having us on. It's been a blast, and hope everyone liked our music, and we can't wait to see you again soon.
All right, very good, Matt. So God bless, and we will talk to you soon.
You too.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.